save you the punishment of, okay, this market's still open for like an hour and a half or something, hour 45 minutes here. I should make $1 million. I'm sure somebody's going to come in and move the currency the other way. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking, but I got working on this RSI again, 3-period RSI, and I really kind of fascinated by creating this pip grid here, and based on the highs and lows on close, and then I'm going to just going to queue that up, and then I'm going to do the same thing down here on the RSI and treat it as if it's price. So this would be like the highest known price, and then here's a high that's right like, okay, that's a big deal high there, and then not a lot of lows. You know, most of the activity looks like it's all choppy up in there. Maybe down here. Can throw this in. Got a double bottom here. You can, if you get 3 bottoms, it's a bottom. But actually, the really coolest place to put a line is right here. When you get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a perfect Elliott wave there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's this. The divergence here on the 15. You got support all the way back. Buy. You have 45 minutes to get in this trade. You know, you're not going on the moon, but here, okay, now the news comes out. Now, I saw them bidding that up before the news, and I saw people saying that there's leaks in the news. I don't think leaks in the news is going to keep you from making money. If you had a sell stop in here and a buy stop in here, you know, really, I mean, it doesn't matter. News leak. It doesn't matter. So we fell out of that, and now there's no signal. Isn't it weird? There's no signal. It's never had an up breath until here. Now, there are people that would sell there, and that if on the 15, if you're punching the clock, yeah, you're selling that. Okay, now this is the first reversal and the only reversal that comes up here, and it's right here. And I don't know how many blue bars. It's probably a 5-period reversal. That's your only sell signal, but I don't think I'd take it because it's so overdone. But it did go down, right? You were right. And then it goes right into a high compression, really sharp divergence. And this is where it's reversal city for this thing. And this would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or ABC or whatever you want to call it, right? Now, that's a chunk of money. I don't know what, I don't have the, this is 94, so it's 100 pips down to here. That thing fell out of, I don't know. It's a chunk. Look at this thing, fill a hole down here. And then, so you buy like crazy. I mean, you load up heavy here, and you dump right there, just there a little bit, and then maybe let this drift up, and then just dump the whole thing. That's what I do, because I'm getting divergence here. You're at the top of this thing. You know, you have to think of the scale, the range of what's going on, and how much you'd risk. But I bought so much here today. I mean, I was buying into this whole thing hard, and then I started to lay pendings, 20 pips outside of that, 40 pips outside, and just say, you know what, I'm getting in so light here. Like here I'm in pretty heavy, and here I'm just a freak. I'm buying like it's, you know, only because I like the high probability of a bounce. And I wasn't about to chase this thing down because who knows how short-lived that could have been. I guess it's going through all new prices, so yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see a reason why. Yeah, it's just a bunch of orders and people that like to trade that trade on a Friday, you know. But look at this. Look at this on the 1 hour. A nice sharp, almost a divergence, but I'll give it a break because it's so market's so ridiculously overdone today. But yeah, look, I'm making like a couple pennies here. But on the half hour, that's quite a difference. More RSI on the half hour for sure. Way more RSI signals. Okay, now RSI, I'm going to treat it like, well, I'm going to chop it here and call that a head and shoulders. But it's just easier, it's just a quick and dirty way to get a nice triangle going. And how's it going to resolve? Is it going to do the blowout? You know, there's a scenario. A triangle presents more scenarios than anything, I think. But here I'm definitely thinking, I see a reversal in RSI on the half hour. You could probably load up pretty heavy on this, but you got to nail it on the clock, man. You got to be there. That one, you got to be there. Now that's a perfect top become a bottom. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. That's the perfect setup for the guy that's buying here to target out here, or even scale out a little bit on depending on how fast they can chase it to the finish line before they close all these brokers. I mean, I've seen that thing just go bam. You know, I mean, anything could happen, and certainly this is outlandish price smash. But yeah, it's taken out whatever. You know, go back in time. I guess yeah, we're coming into this top bottom. That's what I was buying, because I was buying based on the top of that, you know, into future time. And then I'm sure all the like, look at this top bottom here. But yeah, RSI rules, man. 3 period. Just, you know, I'm just saying, it's like the Swiss Army knife of trading if you can't do the math on all the other stuff. But yeah, here's the reversal to end all reversals, because it's on the daily, and this one is the one that the JT guy would probably say the hedge funds are licking their chops on this reversal. More oversold, higher price, and then you can hang your hat off this projection. Come on, this stuff's find the highest close within those lines. Okay, you made it there in price, but you didn't get there on the perfect price pulse where it's like, you know, but it is a price target. And funny how it lands on the round handle. Well, isn't that a mystery? But now let's jack these lines all up, because I went to the daily. But yeah, let me just go back to that half hour there and just look at that. Man, what a mess. But look at this. I didn't even know about when I drew these lines. I didn't know about those. Did I? No, we're on the 15. Like I drew like that. Before I started the video, I drew them like this, and I drew that high. But isn't it funny if you go to the half hour? Look at triple bottom. But so that's why, if you really, I have a thing I found, and it's called the talking clock, and I probably should use it again, come to think of it. I don't know, or get a grandfather clock that goes off 5 minutes before. I guess I'm just so, I really got to look at these. But what RSI, if you see the setup and you nail it on the clock, and then you put in a buy limit below if you think, oh, you know what, maybe it's going to tank. And if, you know, whatever you can handle size-wise, but certainly this is, you got to trade small here before the report. But if you have a parachute of stops in here, say you're day trading this garbage, but you still have a bunch of orders, you have multiple strategies on the currency, you know. And I think really, sadly, it's all about what time it is, or that, you know, it's just about what time is and is the triangle going to resolve in some particular way. You know, that you can paint the scenario, but then you have the order placement that fits the scenario. I think it'd be unbelievable. You could make so much money. It'd be just, especially if all you did was this. You could just do this trade all day long. Look, this thing falls out of bed. You could do the fall out of bed trade, I guess I'd call it, and then go to the 1 hour. And here's another fall out of bed trade, bam. But then here's the guy that's buying the double bottom, you know. So Australian dollar out of control, just whacked out. I mean, no wonder they want to outlaw Forex. Look at this. Look at this ridiculous bounce. Okay, so you just have to wait, and then I'll be getting out. Like I said, right up on this window here, because I don't know. It's the weekend. I just want to get out of this one last trade. I traded this bounce. It didn't retrace as much as I wanted. I thought we'd at least come back over this handle, and then on this bounce. But I guess it was just too much of a bone crush to come back all the way to the 6-week. Price there, but this thing before the tape runs out, I just want to do this kind of I just love doing these top bottom things. Let me just clear that out. Yeah, this stuff here I want to buy down here. I actually have pendings in the market. I don't think I'm gonna get filled, but I think down here, dumb easy trade. Why is trading so easy? I guess I don't have the patience to wait for the market to come to my order. Look at this. Bottom, top, bottom. Gosh, I wonder if the market's gonna be a good buy there. I'm buying down here, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, let's try to draw a trend line on this. Another day trading. I like this setup though. I do like to rescue stuff. I mean, I rescued a dead kitten off the road the other day. Broke my heart. Poor thing was still warm. Okay, I want to buy the Australian dollar. Hopefully it's going to plummet. I actually put order bank in there. How nuts is that? If I get filled in this baby order bank before the close, I'm going to drink extra beer. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice trade. Same with gold. Psh, buy it. They just overbake these markets. Just, they're always over. Look at that. Wow. Crazy. See, but look at that perspective though. See, when you go to the time shift, you 4 hour without a bar, you don't know where you're at. You're just going into no man's land. Here you say, wow, you know what? Double bottom. Here, consolidation. Here, it can go anyway. Now here's a little baby triangle forming. So we only 15-minute chart. Okay, well, that divergence on the 15 is holding here, so I can draw a line, and right here I got a divergence here turning into a reversal. So here's the triangle. How does it resolve? And I think really, as much as I hate this trade with stops, I think for entry, I think that's sometimes you got to employ different tactics. Like here, you could have a buy stop here, you have a buy limit down there, light order, and then here's your top bottom. So you always just leave that there and just come back and see how it plays out. I'm certainly buying here. I'm buying 50 pip handles just like stupid with 1Ks. Okay, you're not going to go broke, you know, but you're psychologically in the market. You cure yourself from feeling like you're missing out. I bought gold today. I think I bought tenths of an ounce or something on some broker. I don't even know. I was putting in this thing. It was a 1K on gold. Is not necessarily a 1K, you know, like it is on currency, depending how your broker's leverages. So I want to be in the market, you know. So yeah, it's not a big risk here. I'll just sit on this.